poets once said, and the ashes are all cold now. No more bullets, and the embers are dead. Whispers in the air tell the tales of the brothers gone. Desolation, devastation. What a mess we made when it all went wrong. Watching from the edge of the circus for the games to begin. Gladiators draw their swords from their ranks for Armageddon. I'm nuclear, I'm breaking up inside.
You see this? Diamond Dogs. Our new home.
Standing on the edge of the underworld, looking at the abyss, and I'm hoping for some miracle to break out, to escape from all.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Deploying.
Eliminate the high-ranking CFA official in charge of supplying weapons to United. The target stays at Nova Braga Airport. Head to the airport first. I've sent the information to your map screen. That's the target's predicted location. Check all around the target and plan carefully before moving in.
Alles roepen, dit is CP. Ons het 'n sekuriteitskamera verloor. Daar is geen rede vir dit om af te wees. Wie ook al die naaste is, gaan check dit uit. CP, dit is Delta 2. Sal dadelik ondersoek insluit.
He's coming too. Roger that. Boss, we've just received word that the arms dealer due to inspect Nova Braga Airport is on his way. Once his chopper has arrived, they'll be touring the facilities along with the target. Let him bring the target out into your line of fire.
CP, dit is Delta 2. Ons is op die toneel aangekom. Check die dinge uit. Oor. CP begryp. Moenie sekuriteit verslag nie. Uit.
That's an enemy gunship. Don't try to take down a gunship. The chopper will be arriving any minute. Watch out.
CP, dit is Delta 2. Bewakingskamera is dood. Duidelike teken van 'n aanval. Oor. Dit is CP, begryp. Verdere verlies is onaanvaarbaar. Hou julle oor oop. Uit. Alles roepen, dit is CP. Ons het 'n situasie. Maar spaar bedrywighede. Wees bly op jou hoede. Uit.
The chopper headed your way has turned back. The inspection's canceled. You'll have to find the target yourself.
Analysis complete.
You gotta extract him. perimeter. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
De CFD begrijp. Alleen enige gewaarschuwd. Die vijand krijgt werkgevers. Vind huller, uit. CFD, de Zulu 10. We dreigen in het gebied. Onze verkeerssecuriteit. De CFD begrijp. Uit. Alle troepen, dit is CFD. Wat is de situatie? Ons is de situatie. Wat maakt het nu in? Blijf op je hoede. Alpha. Contact verloren naar kruisvuur. Vijand kan nog even nabij wegkwijt. Adverseer waakzaamheid. AK, dat is CP, kom in. AK, kom in. AK. AK, dat is CP. AK, reageer.
You're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete. Mission complete, boss. We've begun development on that new battle gear weapon that Emmerich was talking about. If you want to see how development's going, come take a look for yourself.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted.
Infiltrate the platform under enemy control and eliminate their commander. The moment they lose their chain of command, we'll move in and suppress the rest. The enemy have taken some of our staff hostage and are threatening to kill them if they're attacked. You can't rely on support from us this time. Anything we do might be seen as an attack. Boss, forgive me. Can't believe I let an enemy force in right under my nose. But one thing's for sure. They're gonna pay for it. Make certain of that, boss.
Be careful down
Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that. Roger that.
Support fire!
You gotta extract him. Too. Roger that.
Keep suppressing fire! Gotta keep going!
Extract him.
Delta 1. Lost eyes on enemy. Checking last point of contact. Over. This is CP. Understood. Make your check, but proceed with caution. Out.
We gotta hold this line!
Attention hostile force. We have eliminated your commander. Escape is impossible. Lay down your weapons immediately. Surrender now. You will not be fired upon.
Mission complete, boss. Boss, listen a moment. I want to bolster our security to guard against enemy attacks. What I have in mind is to create a security team that can defend each of the platforms. Can I go ahead with that? So from now on, give some thought to building up the security team as well. One other thing. To divert some of the risk posed by our enemies, I'd like to construct a forward operating base. The more bases we have, the more staff we can house and the more materials we can secure.
Commencing platform construction. 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 Please specify a project. Please select a mission. Please select a mission. Weather will clear shortly. Please select a mission. Mission accept heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
Capture the White Mamba, the child soldier's commander, and bring him back to Mother Base. First off, head for Voila Yamasa.
Boss, you killed a child. I'm aborting this mission.
Capture the White Mamba, the child soldier's commander, and bring him back to Mother Base. First off, head for Voila Yamasa. Showed up in this village out of the blue and took command of the child soldiers. The surrounding villages have been victims of their raids and brutality ever since. And if you extract their commander, those kids will have no choice but to stand down. Should wrap up the whole situation. They're still kids. You can't kill any one of them, including the commander. If things get rough, neutralize them by knocking them out or by tranquilizing them.
Fire! Fire!
So you're the so-called White Mamba. Something tells me that's not the name your parents gave you.
All you need to do is carry him to the LZ.
Sun will set shortly.
This is Speed Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Speed Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only.
Welcome to Outer Heaven. We got rules around here. Never draw a weapon on a fellow soldier. You got that? Anyone here can use a knife or a gun. What you're gonna learn is how to use your head.
Let's move!
When you get that under your belt, then you're free to leave.
Boss, we've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
Please landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
This is P1, on station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Heading to FOB. Deploying.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful down there, boss.
successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful down there, boss.
Analysis complete.
Infiltration successful.
Please select a mission. Mission heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
Rescue the 2 prisoners being held in a guard post to the southwest of Ngumba Industrial Zone. The targets are civilians. 1 male, 1 female. Apparently they're specialists sent out there to investigate infectious diseases. They were frequent visitors to that devil's house at Zoya. If you recover them, we'll finally be able to get first-hand accounts of what's been going on in that place. Is on its way to the guard post. Watch yourself.
Please select a drop point.
Шеф, это Золотый! Vast op west. Uit. Begrijp. Kom daar zo vlug mogelijk en maak weg om die pijl te vertrekken. Uit!
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
You need to help her.
Ship, het is Delta 2. Bedreiging gewaar. Gaan op gereedheid. Oor. Dat is CP, begrijp. Moenie securiteit voor slachting. Uit. Dat is Delta 6. Die sprint aan die gang. Je moet ons voorgaan. Oor. Dat is CP, begrijp. Bescherm securiteit en weer wakker. Uit.
extracted. Now extract the remaining target.
Analysis complete.
You gotta extract him. Amazing, boss. Getting both prisoners out in that situation. Great work. Now exfiltrate.
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone.
Roger.
correct.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional. Boss, we placed the 2 targets in quarantine. They don't show signs of anything, but we'll monitor them just the same. If they had access to the Devil's House, I doubt they were sent there by some health organization. Cypher used them, and would have eliminated them eventually. But we'll protect them here. They've agreed to that. After all, we helped them out of the country as promised. The mission's complete. But boss, they've been behind the curtains at Ngumba. They examined the patients there nearly every day. They told us the patients were being made to listen to voices on tape. But the male target added something interesting. He said he doesn't know what was on the tapes because there was no English version. Of all the voices that were shoved down those people's throats, English wasn't one of them.
Boss, staying on the battlefield that long will have a negative impact on your health. Why not head back to Mother Base for a shower once in a while?
The boss is back. Let's go refuel and load up on artillery.
We're good to go, Chief.
What's the matter? Stop this! Now!
What the fuck, you freak?
Give me a hand! Hold her still! Dismissed.
Payback for how they treated her? Doesn't explain the others. She had every chance to kill them. Tight security on her cell. This happens a second time. There won't be a third.
Boss, about Eli. I'd heard that one product of the Les Enfants Terribles project went missing in Africa. The age would be about right. Now, I'm not saying I think it's Eli, but I want to run a genetic test all the same. Don't worry, I'll have it done without him noticing. The test may take some time, but I'll tell you as soon as we have the results.
Please the landing zone.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
mission objectives are to extract the child soldier's commander and their captive, the General's number 2. This child soldier platoon decided to break away from the Mbeli militants. They took the number 2 captive and have occupied an abandoned village. Start by checking that location on your map. Boss, the child soldiers will treat you as an enemy, but they're just kids. See that they don't get hurt.
Please specify a project. Please specify a project.
Be careful down there, boss.
Fire!
Reconnaissance is best conducted from high vantage points. I've marked a good spot on your map. Take a look at your iDroid.
Quiet.
Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
Fire! Fire!
him.
Please select a landing zone confirmed.
Another group of child soldiers. No, it must be a squad they had out on patrol. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Extract him. That's the target prisoner. He's injured. Looks half-starved. Okay, that's the General's brother. His number 2. Get him out of there, boss. Boss, another child soldier has entered the village. Must have been out on patrol. Looks like they had more than one patrol out. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
Please landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
General Yabakala Lumbu Mosi Tata Yabankaka Namono Elaka Mono Mandu General Saraka Bantu Yabuta Yambele
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Beta Nosa Kipampani
This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Lima fe, venga, kilo, amasa, tulambi,
Now get out of the hot zone.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Mission complete. Great work. Boss, about how we report this one to the client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the General's number 2 instead. And as for the number 2, he's saying he wants to join Diamond Dogs. I guess he knows what that means for him. He said, if I'm working for you, I can be number 2 or number 200 for all I care.
Boss, we have an emergency. Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and... Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper. Look closely. Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House. This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher. So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa. Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. Priority now is to prevent more casualties. But the problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic and quarantine them. That'd be easy if we just knew the route or vector of the infection. From now on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to order them into quarantine. Given the situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical team tell them to. But they will listen to you. Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need. If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people. We have no choice. Boss, open your iDroid. I'll explain how to quarantine staff members suspected of infection. Go to the Mother Base menu and select Staff Management. First, take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up. We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility. But we have to expect that there are multiple staff who are infected, but asymptomatic. So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on. If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility. We'll monitor them and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections. You should continue with your missions as usual. If Cypher is behind this, going after them should help us determine the root cause of this epidemic. Also, until we identify the pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any staff. We cannot let this thing spread. Boss, get to the bottom of this fast. We're counting on you.
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified.
Select unit.
Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Has been quarantined. Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified.
Staff.
Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Quarantined. Select unit. Staff has been quarantined. Select
All right.
unit.
We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right.
Select
We'll
unit.
quarantine the staff you specified.
Assigned.
Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined. Select unit.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right.
Select
We'll
unit.
quarantine the staff you specified.
Has been quarantined.
Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection? Boss, a new job's come in. It's a hit. I'm the human trafficker who sent Shabani and the others to Nzoya Badiabulu, where you ran into Skullface. The thing is, this guy might know something about the disease that's going around Mother Base. The symptoms are similar to the ones we saw at that factory. Start by checking the mission details on your iDroid.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Deploying.
Boss, the target is a PF logistics officer who works as a human trafficker on the side. The client wants him dead. He's currently on the run somewhere on the savannah with bodyguards. Unfortunately, we don't know what route they're taking. All we have to go on is a coded transmission sent by the PF at the Ditati abandoned village. It appears to be a workup of the target's security plans, but to decipher it, we'll need an intel file with the encryption key. This key should be at the comms facility at the Ditati abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see what the target looks like, as well as the location of the village. Find the route. Find the man.
Be careful down there, boss.
Marker placed.
Quiet.
To the Ditati abandoned village. That's where the enemy PF's coded transmission came from. There's got to be a transmitter there somewhere. It could have the intel file containing the encryption key. Look for an antenna. The prisoner you extracted was a civilian abducted by the target. He says the trafficker is trying to make contact with a human rights NGO. He hopes that by handing over his list of buyers, they'll guarantee his safety. I don't get it. Why an NGO? Why run to someone else for help? You gotta extract him.
Zulu-2, was verkeerd. Kom in Zulu-2. Wat is de situatie? Alle eenheden staan bij.
on board. Leave the rest to us. Picked up an intel file. According to this information, the target is headed for Gazeba camp. We also have his movement route. I've updated your map. Use the target's route to locate him. Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gazeba camp. Take him down on the savannah.
Marker placed.
Fire!
Hier weer dezelfde hier. Die ook hier is gesteeld. Ons heeft waarschijnlijk een uitganger. Er is CP begrijp. Alles geht van een bespied omgeven. Richtingen eruit. Uit.
see fit. Extract him.
Please select a landing zone.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. B-Quad, on station at LZ!
And subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh? Our trafficker was very talkative. Guinea pigs. That's what became of his kidnapped victims. Says he got a good look at that factory at Zoya Badiabulu when he dropped off some fresh guinea pigs for them, along with our man without a face. His instincts told him to run like the rat he is. Said it wasn't worth the money. Figured he could be next. That's when he went to the NGO for help. He thought that in exchange for his buyer's list, they could set him up with a new identity someplace far away. He had an idea who he was up against, and he didn't want to take any chances. A true rat. But like us dogs, he knew when he smelled trouble. And something else. He said the specimens come from deep in the forest. We don't know what he meant by specimens just yet, but those guinea pig symptoms match what we've seen on the infected at Mother Base. Deep in the forest. Maybe there's the clue we need to beat this infection. Boss, the truth could be right around the corner. Boss, we finally heard from one of our missing intel team members. He says he has a solid lead on the epidemic at Mother Base. Take a look at the mission details ASAP.
Weather will clear shortly.